Galatians 5:22 and 23. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things there is no law. Good day, everybody. It's been an interesting day. We got the tree taken out. Went over, had dinner at the house. I got my Bible study tonight. The tree is gone. Had to do some shuffling with the cars because of not all the whole process is finished. So we put, instead of me and Heather's cars being over here, we put Josh and our dad's cars over here because they're leaving early in the morning. So their cars will be gone. They don't have to worry about anything regarding the cars being in the way. There'll be an empty driveway again tomorrow if the guy comes to take out the stump, which he may or may not do. I just got some news in the mail, oddly enough. I didn't get an email, which would have been appreciated because I would have found out sooner. But I got a letter in the mail saying exactly what the emails told me the other times. I was told that Fairwinds decided not to hire me at the credit union. So I didn't get this job that I interviewed for last week. Sad face. So I guess I'll look at the website, the Seminole County Library website, Seminole County Library website again, or not the library website, but the Seminole County website again. See if there happens to be another opening, maybe, and go turn in that volunteer paperwork. And at least do that. Keep looking, find something. It definitely seems like this isn't going to happen. I'm going to keep applying until I have a job. And if it's not a great job, I'll still keep applying. But yeah, disappointing. They didn't get it again. So I want to post that on Facebook, let everyone know, because they've been praying for me and it doesn't happen. So I appreciate all the prayers and just keep the prayers coming. I gotta find something else. I just keep thinking, just go back to Taco Bell. Just go back to Taco Bell. It's what I know. It should be an easy in unless for some reason they can't rehire me. But who knows for sure. And how big of a commitment I'd want to make on that. Would it be just hire me, I'll work, get some income, keep myself going until I find something? Or is it a jump into back into manager and make more money that way, and have good hours solidly, but risk maybe not being able to have Wednesday night or Tuesday night off like I would I would need on Wednesday and would like on Tuesday. So I don't want to give up the drive. And I'm obligated to something on Wednesday night. So I don't think that would be a problem as long as they knew that going in. And of course I'd want to keep Sundays off too. But as long as I keep Tuesday, I might be okay with losing Sunday. Because you got Sunday, church, and Tuesday night I'm going to basically a church service. So having both days off would be great, all three, but wouldn't be the end of the world if Sunday came up. Plus, that store's not quite as big or as busy as my old one was, so it should be easier to manage. I don't know. That thought has been in my mind all the time. It's just like, just go back there, and I'm like, I don't want to. Just go back there, and I'm like, I just don't want to give up on finding something better. Because that's what it would be something better versus just going back to what I had before. And I thought the reason I was going to Spain was one of the reasons was to get me out of there. So who knows for sure. I've already been talking for 4 minutes though. I'll be leaving soon to go to my Bible study. So yeah, catch you guys a bit later. I'm off to the Bible study. Yeah. broke the news to everyone on Facebook. Wow, it's just as bad over here. It's actually worse over here as far as pollen and stuff on my car. Ugh. I won't deal with this anymore at all. And look at it, it's just like inches of it on my car. My car's been sitting here without moving for all day. So, what do you expect? Yeah, so once everything's done, I'll be parking over there like normal and no more worries. See ya. Bible study was pretty good. I'm leaving now to head home, basically. Lots of scripture was in that particular study topic, so it's pretty good though. And there's a dog up there barking at the dog that was behind me that you couldn't see because it wasn't actually in the hallway, it was just outside apparently somewhere. Alright, so now I'm gonna head home. Alright, this vlog is just about done. I am going to call it a vlog right here. All I've done all evening when I get back home, was I watched some SmackDown. Which really is just what a show that it is. It's more wrestling. Someone posted a video, someone put together a video on YouTube. A really good video, except for the language. There's lots of language, lots more language than is actually in wrestling. So I wish they could have left that out. But it did a really good job of explaining kind of what it is that is appealing about wrestling. Because everyone's like, oh, it's wrestling, it's violent, it's all this stuff, and it's so much more than that. I mean, yeah, it has that, and depending on how easily swayed you are by seeing something like that, which you see in movies and TV shows anyways, violence and things like that, it's much worse even. Whoops, kick the tripod. I may have already mentioned this, I'm not sure if I did yesterday or not. It was recently put together, like a couple days ago. Like the 16th was the day that it was uploaded. But it did a really good job. It focuses on one particular wrestler's career from start to finish, but the illustration is that if you focus on one person from the beginning of their career to the point you're at now and ultimately the end of their career, it's this huge story arc that just shows all this growth and development. And they actually happen to choose my favorite wrestler to illustrate the point. Or at least was my favorite wrestler. He's not as active now, so I'm not sure if he still fits the bill, but he's still really good at what he does. Again, you guys don't want to hear this probably, but I just thought I'd share a little bit about that. So the video, if you're interested, I didn't post it on Facebook for the reason that there is all that language in it, but it just kind of satirizes it a little bit. Pokes fun of it a little bit. They have a bunch of women play the roles, the roles of the guys and stuff. I don't know if that's just to make it a little bit more not outrageous, but ridiculous. Because this guy is doing all the talking, so it's a guy's voice, but the girls are moving their mouths and acting out the over-the-top, ridiculous antics, but it kind of illustrates what it is. So there's some stuff in there that a lot of people probably won't want to see or hear about or whatever, but if you really want to try to understand someone's mindset as someone who actually is a fan, from the wrestling fans that I know that have watched this video, everyone has had, like, everyone's saying like this is the best thing they've ever seen to explain it and the way it's put together and everything. So if you want to try to wrap your mind around that a little bit, look for the video called Wrestling Isn't Wrestling. Language warning though, so I told you so. Now that I've said that and lengthened the video a lot more than I intended to, I'm gonna say one more thing about SmackDown. This particular episode once again focused, and that's what I'm liking so much about this particular one, because it's not the main show, but it's like the secondary show, and they focused once again around that same Intercontinental Championship that I mentioned a couple weeks back in my vlog, which is just a very interesting storyline that that I like that they're focusing so much time on, because normally the focus is on the World Championship, which is which is having a much smaller role right now in the company. That is the end of my wrestling spiel. So, vlog's done. For Donnie, Abe, George, and me, good night, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.